Have you ever pondered what the national sport of Sweden is? It's a question that might seem straightforward, but in reality it's anything but. Sweden's national sports are shrouded in a fascinating enigma. They don't have just one, but two sports that capture the nation's heart and soul. One glides on ice while the other roars through forests. It's a tale of icy rinks and roaring engines. Intrigued? Let's delve into the world of Swedish sports. Sweden's sports culture has a rich, varied history. Picture, if you will, the early 19th century when sports in Sweden were just beginning to take shape. The most popular forms of physical activity were gymnastics and athletics, disciplines that required strength, agility, and endurance. These were not just sports, but an integral part of the Swedish education system, shaping the character and health of future generations. Then, as we journey towards the late 19th century, we see a shift in the sports landscape. Football and bandy, a form of hockey played on ice, began to gain prominence. Football, with its simplicity and universal appeal, quickly became a favorite amongst the masses. Meanwhile, bandy, with its thrilling pace and unique blend of skill and strategy, captured the nation's imagination. The dawn of the 20th century brought with it an era of sports clubs and organized competitions. These institutions fostered a sense of community and camaraderie, further embedding sports into the fabric of Swedish society. Football clubs dotted the country, from the bustling cities to the quietest rural towns. Bandy clubs too sprouted up, offering a winter alternative to football's summer dominance. But the story doesn't end there. As the 20th century progressed, the sporting scene in Sweden continued to evolve. New sports were introduced, old ones were refined, and the passion for physical activity remained as strong as ever. It's essential to note that Sweden's sports culture isn't just about the games themselves, it's about the values they represent. Teamwork, discipline, perseverance, and fair play. These values have permeated through generations, influencing not just sports, but every aspect of Swedish life. And as we move into the 21st century, we see the rise of two sports in particular. They're not new sports, but their popularity has surged in recent years, captivating audiences both at home and abroad. These sports, each unique in its own right, have become synonymous with Sweden's sports culture. And then two sports began to rise to the top. Enter ice hockey, a sport that would come to define Swedish winters. The early 20th century saw a chill wind blowing over the Swedish sports scene, and with it, the introduction of ice hockey. Originating from Canada in the late 19th century, this frosty pastime quickly found a home in Sweden, a country already known for its love of winter sports. When the puck first hit the ice in the 1920s, the Swedish people were captivated. The fast-paced, physical nature of the game, coupled with the strategic elements of play, resonated with the Swedish ethos of hard work, teamwork, and tactical thinking. From Stockholm to Gothenburg, ice rinks began to appear, and the game's popularity soared. It wasn't long before the formation of the Swedish Ice Hockey Association, or Svenska Ishockey Förbundet, in 1922. This organization's establishment marked a significant milestone in the sport's history, giving it a formal structure and paving the way for the development of professional ice hockey in Sweden. The association's formation also heralded the start of Sweden's participation in international competitions. The Swedish national team, known as Tre Kronor or Three Crowns, has since become a force to be reckoned with on the global stage. With numerous world championship titles and a handful of Olympic gold medals to their name, Tre Kronor has not only boosted Sweden's standing in international ice hockey, but also ignited a sense of national pride. As the decades rolled on, the sport continued to grow and evolve. The introduction of the Elitserien, now known as the Swedish Hockey League, in 1925, further fueled the sport's popularity. The league, which comprises the top teams in the country, has been instrumental in honing the skills of many Swedish players who have gone on to achieve international acclaim. And so, ice hockey has become etched into the fabric of Swedish society, a beacon of national pride and an enduring symbol of Swedish winters. It's a testament to the country's love for the game and a tribute to the many players, coaches, and fans who have contributed to its growth and success. But ice hockey wasn't the only sport making waves. Sweden's love for rally isn't something one can easily ignore, but where did this passion originate? Let's rewind to the 1950s when the sport first revved its engines in this Nordic land. The post-war era was a time of reconstruction, and for Sweden, it was also a time of ignition. The ignition of a love affair with rally driving. The 1950s saw the rise of many great Swedish rally drivers. They took to the rugged terrains and icy landscapes, their vehicles slicing through the cold air, leaving a trail of snow dust in their wake. The Swedes, known for their resilience and tenacity, embraced this sport with a fervor that was palpable. The heart of this love story, however, beats strongest in the Swedish Rally. This prestigious event is one of the oldest in the World Rally Championship, and it holds a special place in the hearts of Swedes. The Swedish Rally, or Rally Sweden as it's formally known, first roared to life in 1950. Over the years, it has become a symbol of Swedish grit and determination, drawing in competitors from across the globe and thousands of spectators each year. The Swedish Rally is more than just a race. It's a celebration of Sweden's enduring love for rally driving. The event is a testament to the nation's long-standing passion, a passion that has shaped the sport into what it is today. The Swedish Rally, with its unique blend of speed, skill, and the frigid beauty of the Swedish landscape, captures the essence of what rally driving means to this nation. In the world of rally, Sweden has indeed left an indelible mark. With its drivers, its fans, and its iconic event, the Swedish Rally, the country has truly cemented its place in the sport's history. So which is the national sport of Sweden? The debate about Sweden's national sport isn't without its controversies. Ice hockey versus rally, a thrilling face-off that doesn't take place on an ice rink or a rally track, but in the hearts of the Swedes. In one corner, we have ice hockey. It's a sport that has been woven into the fabric of Swedish society for decades. From the frosty outdoor rinks in the heart of winter to the nail-biting international championships, ice hockey has become a symbol of Swedish resilience, teamwork, and passion. It's a sport that has seen Sweden bask in the international spotlight, bringing home numerous world championships and Olympic gold medals. In the other corner, we have rally. This adrenaline-pumping sport has carved out a niche in the Swedish landscape, both literally and figuratively. It's a sport that demands not only speed and precision, but also a deep understanding and respect for the rugged, often icy terrain that Sweden is known for. Rally has brought a different kind of glory to Sweden, with names like Erik Karlsson and Stig Blomqvist echoing in the annals of rally history. Both sports have a significant following in Sweden. Ice hockey games are often family events, bringing people together in shared anticipation and joy. Rally, on the other hand, is a sport that appeals to the thrill-seekers and the adventure lovers. It's a spectacle that draws crowds to the beautiful Swedish outdoors. So, the question remains, is it the icy thrill of a hockey match or the heart-pounding excitement of a rally race that truly captures the spirit of Sweden? Some argue that ice hockey, with its long history and widespread appeal, should claim the title. Others insist that rally, with its unique blend of speed and strategy, better represents the Swedish character. The debate continues with no clear consensus in sight. It's a testament to the diversity and richness of Swedish sports culture. After all, why should a nation have to choose between two sports that it loves so dearly? So, does Sweden have a national sport? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. With the conclusion of our journey through Sweden's sports culture, we find ourselves at a crossroads. Does the national sport of Sweden lie in the icy grasp of hockey or the adrenaline-pumping heart of rally? The answer, it appears, is beautifully complex, much like Sweden itself. In the rhythm of an ice hockey match, you can hear the beat of Sweden's heart. The sport's history is deeply intertwined with the nation's identity. The crisp air of the rink, the thunderous applause after a goal, the unity of the crowd, all tell a tale of love and passion for the sport. Ice hockey isn't simply a game in Sweden, it's an emotion, a cultural phenomenon. And yet the roar of rally cars echoes just as powerfully in the Swedish landscape. The thrill of speed, the tension of the race, the exhilaration of victory. These are the elements that rally brings to the Swedish sports scene. It's a sport that challenges the elements, the terrain, and the very limits of human capability. Rally in Sweden isn't just a race, it's a testament to the nation's spirit of adventure and resilience. So, the national sport of Sweden? Well, it depends on who you ask. Some may say ice hockey, others may argue for rally. But one thing is certain, whether it's the thrill of the rally or the chill of the ice hockey rink, Sweden's love for sports is undeniable.